Good morning, I'm Allie Baird and you're watching GTV, your number one choice for student news. After a long-awaited Christmas break, we are back and ready as ever to deliver the best possible news for you. After all, it is a new year and we have lots of surprises for the year 2016. Stick around, GTV starts now. New year, new technology. Hoverboards were the number one hit gift for this year's Christmas. However, little did the parents know that there were some serious risks that came with them. Hundreds of hospital visits and recalls. Why? Reporter Brenna Tallman has the inside scoop.
With the new year comes new technology. One of the most talked about is the hoverboard, which people all over are looking into. Yes, it's fun, exciting, and captivating for people everywhere. However, there seems to be one problem. It explodes. Yeah, you heard me right. As people have purchased more of these devices, they seem to be developing serious problems. Many people have been injured using them, and this isn't just your occasional accident. They're notorious for catching fire and sometimes exploding. The hoverboards have already caused 29 emergency room visits and 11 reports of fires in 10 different states. So before you start the new year by buying one of these popular and enjoyable devices, think twice about the risk you could be taking.
Even though the hoverboards don't actually fly, we do know some people who do. 7 new superhero movies are set to come out in 2016, and entertainment specialist Jake Hansen has some important details you don't want to miss.
With so many new movies set to come out in 2016, the question is, are there any that stick out? And the answer is yes, superhero movies. My name is Jacob Hansen, and this is 5 of the new superhero movies set to come out in 2016. First, we have Deadpool. With Ryan Reynolds starring in the film, it is sure to be a hit when it hits theaters in early to mid-February. Next is X-Men Apocalypse. Starring Oscar Isaac, Jennifer Lawrence, and Michael Fassbender, it will be released in mid-May. Third comes DC's new movie, Suicide Squad. With the movie turning to supervillains for help and starring Will Smith, hopefully it will be a hit when it hits theaters in mid-August. Next on the list is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. With 2 of the biggest heroes going head-to-head, it is sure to be a head-turner when it hits theaters on March 24th. And finally, to top off the list comes Captain America, Civil War. With stars such as Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson paired with a great franchise and a sure to be exciting storyline, I'm definitely going to go see it when it's released in April. And there you go, the unranked list of new superhero movies being released in 2016.
This past week, kids from all over the state traveled here to Gearing High School to participate in the Doan Honor Band. Many of our very own participated and performed exceptionally well. Field reporter Rebecca Rawlings got a behind-the-scenes look at the camp and what it entailed for the students. Take a look.
For band students, the new year means putting away the Christmas music and sight reading new pieces. And for the kids that work the hardest, new opportunities are opening up. These students were selected by director Randy Rains to represent Gering at Doan College Oregon Trail Honor Band, held here at GHS this past Monday, January 11th. Playing first chair flute is Hadley Kirk.
We learn things in band, but this time we get to apply them and put it to the test with other people who love music and just create some fun, lighthearted, last kind of minute kind of stuff.
Many Gering students have also been accepted by audition to other honor bands, including the Chadron High Plains Honor Band and the prestigious Wesleyan Honor Band in Lincoln. For these talented musicians, many heading off to college this fall, we have to wonder, what new opportunities will music bring for them this new year?
Another congratulations to those fantastic band students. Entertainment anchor Carson Long is back again with us this episode, this time with a new guest star and a new game. What do you have planned for us today, Carson?
Entertainment anchor, and I'm here with Kian Heilbrand, and today we're going to be playing Box of Lies. So how this is going to work is Allie is going to come hand us a box full of items, and we don't know what the items are. And once we get the item, we either have to tell a lie about it or we can tell the truth about it. And our opponent will have to tell whether we're lying or not. And if they are incorrect, then the other person gets a point. And if they are correct, then they get a point. And the first one to 4 wins. Okay, are we ready?
So.
So here I have an elephant, but the elephant is gray. And yeah.
That's a lot of details. I'm gonna say you're telling the truth.
I'm not. I am lying. No, it
In front of me right now, I have a jar of honey.
That's very vague.
It's just a jar of honey.
I'm gonna say you're lying.
If you'd like to see the full video segment, visit our website, hs.gearingschools.net/gtv.html. I know it's a mouthful, don't worry, we hope to have a new website name soon. So if anyone has $7 so we can buy the domain, that'd be great. Kidding, of course, but really, talk to us after the show. Winter sports are in full swing, and Senior Allie Boggs has the statistics and information on all things GHS athletics. Take a look.
Thanks, Allie. Winter sports are in full swing, so let's get right to it.
The Gearing boys basketball team is currently 8-3. All 3 losses are against Sydney, who is currently 13-0. Tomorrow night, the boys will take on a 2-4 Casper team in Casper. Circle Saturday, January 23rd on your calendars as Gearing will take on rivals Scottsbluff, who is currently 9-2. That is likely to be a great game.
And over the holiday break, our Lady Bulldogs basketball team finished 3rd at the Cabela's Holiday Tourney in Sydney. Good job, Bulldogs.
They actually finished 2nd. So,
They
Fun
actually
fact.
finished 2nd. They're currently 4-7 and take on a 2-3 Casper team Saturday night at home. So come out and support our Lady Bulldogs.
tonight our wrestlers travel to Kearney to compete in the Kearney Invitational. This coming Tuesday, wrestlers take on rival Scottsbluff in a duel.
And in January, you might not think about going out to swim, but we actually have several girls and boys competing on our CCAT swim team. Friday, January 22nd is the Twin City Invitational, where you can go support our swimmers and divers at Scottsbluff High School. That's January 22nd.
Back to you, Allie.
The YMCA has been packed, people have taken social media cleanses, and my church has been full on Sunday. That can only mean one thing. It's time for New Year's resolutions. Senior field reporter Devin Hawkins took to the halls and interviewed students and teachers about their own resolutions. Do they work? It's debatable.
When you Google New Year's resolutions, just a little over 24 million results pop up. It's not particularly surprising. Coaches and lifestyle gurus from all over the world are adopting the need to create realistic New Year's resolutions and offering all sorts of ways to stay on track with them. But is waiting all year to decide on 1 or 2 things you kinda sorta wanna start or stop doing really the best way to put yourself on the pathway to happiness? It's debatable. So do Gearing students have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No.
Probably my New Year's resolution this year is to eat different foods that I haven't tried before. It's been mostly my life goal, really.
No.
No. No, I don't.
No, I don't have any New Year's resolutions this year.
Eat healthy, work out.
No.
I try to set them, but they tend to fail.
I do not.
I do not. Not really.
Mine was to give it pop. Mine was to eat healthier.
Another one is to actually graduate from school, so.
New Year's resolution is probably to, pass my classes and graduate.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm basically perfect the way that I am.
But wait, do they even work?
Being perfect is a good way to go.
No, not normally, because I think people try so hard to make it work that it fails and they feel terrible about it. So I just think it's a waste of time and it ends up making people feel worse.
They have no intention of following them. They just want to feel good for a few days. It's a good idea, I guess. It just doesn't actually work.
I really like goals. Like, I'm a kind of person who has a planner and then writes down things on my bulletin board just so I can cross things off and put stickers down, and I'm very much that the satisfaction of saying I finished is what motivates me to do things.
Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. It just depends on your perspective of it.
You make yourself, you yourself make stuff happen for yourself. You don't need 365 days to decide that you actually want to go to the gym. You can decide any day of the year.
Everybody's like, hey, it's a new year, it's a new week. And then they wait and then they don't get anything done.
I think it just depends on the type of person you are. So I guess if you're more driven and passionate about your New Year's resolution, then you're gonna follow through with it.
I don't know why they don't work. Maybe it's willpower.
Because why start something when you're not gonna do it?
So then, are you reassured? I know I'm not. But have no fear. Not all hope is lost when it comes to making resolutions. Looks like the students have it right on this one. If you make simple, realistic goals, you're only bound to achieve them. The thing is, you don't have to wait for January 1st to get started.
I think if you wanted to change your life, you could start any day.
Yeah, you could start in April.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I could start today.
Now that's debatable. Happy 2016, and as always, back to you, Allie.
Thank you, Devin. Speaking of living a new lifestyle, the $1.5 billion winning Powerball ticket was sold to a man in California yesterday. Now, he has already put things on Twitter saying whoever retweets it will receive $1,000 because he doesn't want to be selfish. Now, whether that's true or not, we don't know. Although we now know that none of us Bulldogs won, we still thought it would be interesting to find out what all of you would do if you won the jackpot. We sent out a poll on Twitter with the options charity/giving back, expensive toys, and invest it. Of the three, 52% said they would invest, 37% said they would buy expensive toys, and an overwhelming 11% said they would give back or give it to charity. It's really nice to see how willing our students are to give back to others, but I'm thinking it's probably good that teenagers can't win. If you didn't get enough GTV this episode, follow us on Twitter at GHS_GTV. Participate in our polls and questions, and you could be featured on our next episode. Thanks for watching. I'm Allie Baird, and we'll see you next time.